Detroit, getting ready to leave and heading to Houston. Texas. Landed in Houston, Texas. A pretty good flight. Alright, I'm in the Houston airport. I just landed a couple minutes ago, and I'm going to baggage claim, looking for the bags, and then meeting up with Bill from Yak Gear and getting a ride back to the ranch. Let's go. Alright, I'm in Houston outside the airport waiting for Bill from Yak Gear to come pick me up. It is definitely hot and humid here compared to Michigan. And once again, I'm dressed for Michigan, and I'm sweating in Texas. This happened last time I was here too, but I left like 40-degree weather and came into like 70-something degree weather, so didn't really have a choice. So hopefully I can get back to the house, change, and dress a little more appropriately, and check out some Houston stuff today. But beautiful out here, and just glad I'm off the plane. I'm not a big fan of flying all the time, but here's beautiful Houston. All right, Bill just picked me up. All right, so Bill just got here at the airport and picking me up, and we're gonna head over to the Yak Gear offices and go check that out. So I'll see you guys there. All right, so we're at the ACK Houston Spring Store right now. These guys are awesome. They hooked me up with a kayak. I got a feel free 13.5 that they brought down here just for me to use. And this place is awesome. If you're in the Houston area, make sure you guys check out the Spring Store. They've got plenty of kayaks. They got plenty of kayaks, plenty of gear. Here, let me show you guys the inside of the store over here. So they have all the accessories you need. They have fishing gear, PFDs, all the Yak Gear and Rail Blaze accessories. If you need it for your kayak, they have it here. So check out the Spring Store in Houston and they'll hook you up. Now I'm gonna go hit the water and catch some fish. So we're at the Serenity Ranch, which is the Yak Gear Ranch. And this is my room. This is the guest room. It is incredible. It's above the garage. It's beautiful. It's on an incredible ranch with horses, and I love Texas. But gotta get unpacked. Gotta get my rods in here. I brought my FX rods with me, my 13 fishing reels, and a bunch of Z-Man baits. Have to get all that stuff ready for tomorrow, and go get some dinner. There you go. I got a jackhammer in spot remover color with a Houdini, or no, a pinfish, sorry. Pinfish scented paddler. I got a prop frog tied on, and I have a Copper Truce TRD tied on. Got my FX custom rods with my 13 fishing reels, and got all my gear ready. I got 5 cameras for tomorrow. So let's hope it stays dry long enough for me to get some good footage, and it's going to be a great trip. So I'm going to go to sleep and catch up and get up early tomorrow and go out and catch some bass. So talk to you guys soon. I'll see you in the water. Good night, guys. All right, it's 6 o'clock in the morning in Houston, Texas. I'm loading the truck up right now, and we're going to head out to Lake Sheldon, and hopefully we'll meet some local guys there and catch some fish today. It's about an hour drive. I've never driven on Texas roads. It's going to be interesting. So, here we go. So I'm on my way to Lake Sheldon right now. I'm driving in Texas.
Man, look at where we are. It's incredible.
I'm also listening to a podcast that I was interviewed on, not because I'm weird and listen to myself on a podcast, but because I've never heard myself on someone else's podcast. So it just got released this morning. I'm curious to see how they edited it and how it was changed or wasn't changed. So right now I'm listening to Directions and Bass Fishing Dad's podcast so I can hear how my interview went with them. So make sure you guys check that out too. It's pretty cool. Alright, so I just got to Sheldon Reservoir. You can see right here. Just got to Sheldon Reservoir, and this place, wow, I have never seen a lake. I mean, this is not a lake, it's a reservoir. I've never seen a body of water like this in my travels yet. So this is new to me. And you get to see a sign that looks like this. So here is Lake Sheldon Reservoir. So, this looks amazing, but there's gators in here, which I've only encountered once in my life, and it was with some other people, and there's nobody in sight. There's a lot of cars here. We have a pretty full parking lot. You know, there's a good amount of cars here at least. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. I cannot wait to get out in the water. You know, you get those tingles when you see a good body of water. You get those kind of like chills a little bit when you see a body of water where you know there's fish. Well, I just got them. So let's go get some fish. All right, so I got rained out on the water with the kayak. So I loaded everything up in the rain. Only caught one fish. I lost another bass. I had a gator snap me off. So I started loading everything up. Then it stopped raining. So I decided to do some bank fishing and caught nothing. So I'm gonna head back to the house now and with my tail between my legs and hopefully get some more fish tomorrow on the saltwater. All right, it's the end of day one. I mean, no, it's the end of day two. It's the end of day two in Texas. I did some freshwater fishing today on Lake Sheldon. It was absolutely beautiful and didn't really catch a lot of fish today. Had some run-ins with some gators, but it rained on me all day today. So the rain pulled me out of the water early because I couldn't really get any of the shots I wanted, and the wind was blowing me back to shore too quick. So I'm going to go back out tomorrow on the saltwater on the boat, and we're going to catch some big fish, hopefully. So tomorrow's going to be a salt day, and if I have time, I'll do some more freshwater before I fly home. But I'm going to get to bed. I'm going to finish getting some footage off my cameras and get up at 6 in the morning and be out on the saltwater. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, it's 6 in the morning, and I'm getting ready to head downstairs, and we're going to leave to go hit the saltwater and get some big fish. We're going to get some monsters today. So let's get out there. Let's get some salt in the air, and let's get some big fish in the boat. It's going to be a fun part. Here we go. Only in Texas, guys. You can't be in Texas without going to a Buc-ee's. It's kind of like a rite of passage.
Sorry about that. Bragman's fishing.
Yeah, this is the Bill Bragman knot. Most fishermen think the knot's more important at the hook. Bill realized the knot's more important right into the spool.
Yeah, Bill.
last fishing spot of the day. We're gonna hit this wall behind us and hopefully get some fish out of here. That's a good trout.
That little bit bigger one. Pretty right there. Inshore.
All right, so we're doing one more cast before we head in. I think you got my line.
Oh, I do, don't I?
We're doing one more cast before we head in. We've caught hardheads, trout, flounder, black drum, redfish. Bill just got lost another one. All of us been catching fish, including Judy. It's been an awesome time. So let's hope we get one more, or two more, or four more fish really quick before we head in. And you got one?
Oh.
What is that?
What is that?
Oh, thank you for. This is the bait stealer. This is awesome trout bait right here.
Look at that little guy.
You give me scissors, bait?
Oh, yeah.
So we're getting fish over here, so this is pretty awesome. And yeah, so we're gonna head back in a little bit, and I'll be back on freshwater tomorrow. Just got back to the house after an amazing day on the saltwater. That was so much fun. We caught a lot of different species, had a lot of fun, caught a lot of good fish. Now I'm going to get footage off all my cameras, go through it all, and see what I got to work with, and get all my gear ready for tomorrow morning, because tomorrow I'm going to spend the whole day on freshwater again. And as long as the weather cooperates, I'll be on freshwater catching some fish tomorrow. So here we go, another day in Texas. Alright, it is Monday. It is my last day on the water. I'm heading back out to Lake Sheldon again. That's the first lake I went on. Go get some more footage and hopefully catch some more fish. And we'll see if anyone can meet me out there. I'm not really positive. I kind of winged it because today's not raining. So I'm going to head out to Lake Sheldon. I'm going to do freshwater one more time. And then tomorrow I'll be working in the office and then I'll be flying home. So let's go get some fish today. I need some bass in my life. Let's go. Just got to Lake Sheldon. Hopefully I'm catching some good fish today. It's not raining today, which is a very good thing. It's rained almost every day I've been here in Texas. But it's definitely windy. And it's overcast. And I'm kind of excited. I think today is good conditions for bass. So let's go get my Texas bass today. Let's do this. Alright, so we're leaving Sheldon Reservoir. Got some good bass today. Met some great people. Had a great time on the water. Now I'm going to head back to the Yak offices, get everything loaded up, get all my gear packed up, get the footage off my cameras, and then go out to dinner. Tomorrow I'm going to do some work at the office, and then I'm flying home back to Detroit. So thanks for watching the video, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share this video, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, and of course, please comment below and let me know what your favorite part of the video was, and what's your favorite species to catch down south. I'll talk to you guys soon, and thank you for watching. So huge thank you to the guys at ACK. We just returned the fuel free that I borrowed for this trip. So make sure you guys check out ack.com and see all the kayaks that they have. So huge thank you to them for letting me borrow the kayak. So I'm getting footage off all my cameras. I got some really cool shots from today and some cool fish. And then I'm going to fall asleep finally because I have to get up really early tomorrow. I'm going to go to the Accurate offices and get some work done there. And then I'll be getting a ride to the airport and flying back home to beautiful, tropical, cold Detroit. So get some footage off his camera here and see what else I got. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at the Accurate office. So I'm sitting over here with David from Yak Gear, and we're filming some promo shots for Railblaza and for Yak Gear right now. So this is my last day in Texas, but before my flight leaves, I actually got to do some real office work, unfortunately. My office isn't always floating, but at least there is a kayak sitting here at least. When you walk into Yak Gear, first thing you see is a feel-free kayak. So I feel right at home. Any accessory you need for your kayak is right here on this wall from Yak Gear.
So far, he's cute.
It's always different at every airport, every time I go through security. This time, for the first time ever since I've been flying with my camera case, they had to take out my cameras and my monitor and everything separately and go through it twice. Never happened before, so it's always different, but I'm on my way to the gate. I still have a half hour, so I'm not late yet. Here we go, getting ready to fly back to Detroit. I'm leaving some pretty nice weather here in Texas to go back to cold weather in Detroit. Let's go. In Houston, Texas, and getting ready to board the plane in a minute here, heading back to tropical Detroit. So it's 49, I'm on the phone right now, so it's 49 degrees in Detroit, and right now in Houston, Texas, it is 65 degrees. So I am in the airport sweating because I'm dressed for Detroit, so I'm not freezing when I land. And same thing happened when I got here, is I was sweating when I landed because I was dressed not to freeze in the morning. So here we go, we're gonna be boarding soon, and hopefully we have a very easy flight, and I can either work on some video editing or some sleep. Hello. Alright guys, so I'm boarding the plane in Houston, going back to Detroit. The guy next to me, what's your name?
Nick.
Nick, might be a genius. One of the best plane hacks I've ever seen in my entire life. Check this out. Suction cup phone holder in front of you. That way your tray table is up and you can still watch movies on your phone. Genius. Genius idea. Thank you for the idea.
You're welcome.
Just landed in Detroit, back to the nice tropical weather that I'm used to, and go get my rods and my gear and get in the car and get home. Dad, come pick me up. Thank you, Dad. And heading back home finally, and get to go home and see Cedar. So thank you guys for watching the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And very soon, in the next week or two, you'll see the whole video for my Texas trip, and you'll see all the fun I had and all the adventures I had. So hope you enjoy the behind the scenes look at everything, and I'll talk to you guys soon.